Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why your face looks tired, heavy, or older than you actually feel inside? Most people think aging is only about wrinkles, creams, or even expensive cosmetic procedures. But here's a secret that will shock you. Aging doesn't start on your skin, it starts in your muscles, specifically in the hidden muscles of your neck and shoulders. These are the very muscles that control how your head is positioned, how blood flows to your face, and even how symmetrical and youthful you look. Neglect them, and the signs of aging, double chins, sagging cheeks, and puffiness, appear much faster. Train them, and you unlock what I like to call the muscles of eternal youth. Let me share a story to pull this closer to home. I once met a woman named Clara in her early 50s. She was vibrant and full of life, but her posture told another story. Her shoulders slumped forward, her neck was shortened, and her face carried visible puffiness. She confessed that she had spent thousands of dollars on facials and anti-aging creams, but saw no lasting change. Within weeks of practicing simple daily exercises targeting her neck and shoulder muscles, her friends began asking her, "What's your secret? Did you get cosmetic surgery?" But she hadn't. The only thing she had changed was how she cared for her muscles. That's the hidden truth. Youthfulness is not just about skin, but about the strength, flexibility, and health of the muscles that support your face. So today, let's go deeper into these three powerful muscles, the sternomastoid, trapezius, and neck extensors. And I'll show you how training them daily can literally turn back the clock. The trapezius muscle. First, let's talk about the trapezius, the grand, diamond-shaped muscle that sits across your upper back and extends into your neck and head. If the sternomastoid is the rope on the side of your neck, the trapezius is the anchor that pulls your shoulders and head. This muscle connects your shoulder blades to your thoracic spine and neck, and when it becomes tense, it has devastating effects on your appearance. It pulls your shoulders upward, drags the back of your head downward, and pushes your chin forward. That chain reaction creates a shortened neck, visible folds, and what many people dread, a double chin. The blood supply to your head and face is also disrupted, leaving your skin looking dull, puffy, and prematurely aged. Here's the story of Linda, a 42-year-old office manager. She spent most of her day sitting in front of a computer, shoulders hunched, head leaning toward the screen. She came to me worried about the sudden appearance of a double chin, even though her weight hadn't changed. She thought she needed to lose fat, but the real problem was her trapezius muscle. After incorporating daily trapezius stretches, dropping her shoulders down, tilting her head gently to one side while using her hand to apply light pressure, she noticed her neck lengthen again. Within weeks, the folds around her neck had softened, her chin looked sharper, and her posture became more confident. Her double chin wasn't fat, it was posture, and the trapezius was to blame. The Trapezius Exercise. The Trapezius Exercise is deeply relaxing, almost like giving yourself a massage after a long day. Start by sitting tall with your back straight, feet flat on the floor. Allow your shoulders to drop naturally, as if they are melting toward the ground. Then, place your right hand gently on the left side of your head and tilt your neck slowly to the right. Hold this position for a slow, deep breath, letting the stretch sink in. Switch sides and repeat. For an even deeper release, place your hand lightly at the back of your head and press down as you exhale, elongating the muscle further. Imagine tension draining from your shoulders as you do this. Each stretch feels like peeling away years of stress, leaving your neck longer, your shoulders looser, and your face more uplifted. Linda, the office manager, described her first experience with this stretch as unlocking her neck. She said, "It felt like someone had taken a heavy backpack off my shoulders. And after 2 weeks, I noticed my selfies looked different. My chin looked sharper, my neck looked longer. I didn't expect something so simple to change so much. That's the beauty of trapezius exercises. They give back not just youth, but confidence. The sternomastoid muscle. The sternomastoid muscle is one of the most crucial yet underrated muscles when it comes to maintaining a youthful face. This muscle stretches from the sternum and clavicle up behind your ear, attaching to the mastoid process of the skull. If you run your hand along the side of your neck while turning your head, you'll feel it stand out like a strong rope. Its job is simple: to rotate and flex your neck. But here's the problem. When this muscle becomes tense and shortened, it compresses the veins and vessels that run through your neck. That leads to facial swelling, puffiness, headaches, and even oxygen deprivation to the brain. Over time, this also pulls the head forward, shortens the neck, and creates facial asymmetry. You've probably seen someone who seems to have a heavy, tired look, even when they're young. That's often the sternomastoid at work. I remember meeting Daniel, a young corporate professional in his late 30s, who came to me complaining about constant migraines and tension headaches. He was shocked when I explained that his sternomastoid muscle was partly to blame. He had developed a habit of sitting hunched over his laptop for long hours, with his head jutting forward. This caused the muscle to tense and shorten, literally cutting off proper circulation to his face and head. After just a month of daily sternomastoid stretches, his migraines had reduced significantly. Not only did his headaches vanish, but his colleagues began telling him he looked fresher and more rested at work. That's the silent anti-aging magic of this muscle. The Sternomastoid Exercise. Now let's talk about how to train this muscle. The Sternomastoid Exercise is simple but powerful, almost like a mini facelift without any surgery. Sit comfortably with your spine straight. Find the muscle just behind your ear. It feels like a cord running down the side of your neck. Gently pinch it between your fingers and slowly draw it downward toward your collarbone. While doing this, turn your head side to side in a slow, deliberate motion, almost like saying no in slow motion. This gentle stretch releases years of hidden tension. As the blood vessels open up, circulation improves, oxygen flows more freely to the brain, and you begin to feel lighter in your head. Done consistently, this one exercise can literally transform your face. Puffiness reduces, symmetry returns, and your eyes begin to look more alert and alive. Maria, the young woman I mentioned earlier, described her first week of practice like this. It felt like my face could breathe again. I didn't realize how heavy my neck had been until I stretched it. That's how powerful this exercise can be. It doesn't just change your appearance, it changes how you feel. Experts in kinesiology and physical therapy agree. Posture and muscular health are some of the most overlooked factors in aging. Studies from Japan on longevity even show that neck flexibility and blood circulation directly influence not just how young you look, but how vibrant you feel as you age. Healthy neck muscles allow proper oxygen to reach the brain, support lymphatic drainage in the face, and prevent the puffiness and sagging that skincare products alone can't fix. In other words, if you want to look young, start by moving young. The truth is, aging doesn't begin on your skin. It begins in your posture. You can spend thousands of dollars on anti-aging creams, but if your muscles are collapsing inward and cutting off blood flow, you're fighting a losing battle. By working on your sternomastoid, trapezius, and neck extensors, you're not just stretching muscles, you're unlocking hidden youth. Clara, the woman I mentioned earlier, came back to me 3 months after practicing these exercises daily. She told me with a smile, "For the first time in years, people tell me I look rested. They don't say I look tired anymore. That's the secret." Eternal youth isn't found in a bottle. It's trained in your muscles. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Someone you love might be struggling with puffiness, headaches, or posture without realizing the answer lies in their muscles. So do me a favor, hit the like button right now, share this video with a friend, and let me know in the comments which exercise you'll be trying first. And of course, if you want more powerful secrets to staying young, healthy, and confident, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Remember, youth is not lost with age. Youth is maintained with practice. Train these muscles once a day, and you'll stop aging where it matters most.